Who doesn't love going out to eat? After all, it's often a social event, a time we're spending with friends and family, a time that we don't have to cook or clean up after a meal. This sounds ideal, except that people sometimes feel that if they're going to dine out and pay for a meal, they had better get their money's worth. This often means that they expect large serving sizes and take advantage of the free bread or soda refills. They often feel they deserve to order the unhealthy choice since going out is a treat. Since TLS Weight Loss Solutions is a lifestyle program, you can dine out while staying on track toward your goals. Eating out shouldn't stress you out. It's unrealistic to think that the only way you will achieve your goals is if you stay home and cook. Sometimes you have to eat out because of travel, work, commitments, social events, or hectic schedules, or you just prefer not to cook. The difference is your mindset. Making sure you have a plan when you dine out is what will help you overcome the temptations of the unhealthy choices. You've heard the saying before that people don't plan to fail, they fail to plan. Since TLS is not a restrictive program, it is practical and easy to fit into any lifestyle. Since TLS focuses on eating certain foods in moderation, substituting one type of food or another and making smarter choices, there isn't any reason why you couldn't go out to eat often and still reach your goals. Having a plan is an important step to staying on track while dining out. Without a plan, it's easy to be persuaded by what other people are ordering or the smells that are coming out of the kitchen. Knowing what you're going to order before you arrive will help. Perhaps you can review the restaurant's menu online before you go out, or if that's not an option, enter with a thought that you are ordering a lean protein with extra vegetables and will order a healthy appetizer rather than splitting an unhealthy one with the rest of the table. Also, be sure to order first. You may have good intentions on ordering healthy, but if everyone else is ordering something unhealthy, you may feel like you deserve it since they are too. Make sure you're ready for anyone that tries to sabotage you. They may not do it purposefully, but there's always that friend who will say, "Come on, you can have just one," or "You've been on track for so long. What's one unhealthy meal going to do to you?" If there is someone in your life that may do this, it's important to have a conversation with them before you head out. Simply tell them that you're excited to spend time with them and appreciate their support as you order healthy. Remember, not everyone is going to be with you on this journey. Some people will not understand. Likewise, it's unreasonable to expect your friends to pass on the fries because you can't eat them. Just remember how good you feel and the progress you've made. If you feel tempted, simply remember that just because they're ordering something unhealthy doesn't mean you have to. You have a choice. When you remember the reason you started, it's easier to make the healthy choice. Perhaps when you order healthy, you will inspire someone who was going to make a bad choice to change his or her mind to make a better choice. Another tip is to have a TLS nutrition shake before you leave to dine out or attend a function. With 18 grams of protein and 10 grams of fiber, these shakes will fill you up and you'll be less likely to eat appetizers or unhealthy snacks. There are so many things you can do with the shakes. Ask your coach to send you a copy of the TLS shaking and baking recipes flyer. As important as planning is, being prepared is just as important. You know that it's important not to go more than 4 hours without food. However, there may be an occasion that your schedule changes and you cannot get to a restaurant or a grocery store for some healthy foods. When you're starving and your blood sugar drops, you will probably eat anything to feel better. To avoid this, it's important to always be prepared, no matter what. Always being prepared with healthy snacks will help you from cheating because you're starving. Whether it be a packet of the TLS Whey protein shake, a TLS Choice protein bar, an apple, or a bag of almonds, it is important to always have something for an emergency. Keep small snacks in your purse, in your briefcase, in your desk, or in your car. You could even pack a small cooler with ice blocks and keep it in your car. You never know when you will need one, and the worst case scenario is that you didn't need to eat it, and you can turn the food to your refrigerator. Desserts and alcohol consumption are other temptations that you may have to deal with while dining out. Rebalancing and improving your metabolism takes some time, so it's important to remember your goals and why you are committed to becoming healthy. When you're in the beginning weeks of TLS, it's important to refrain from junk food or alcohol. But as you move closer toward your goal, there may be occasions that you can have a drink or dessert. Following these simple steps can help you stay on track while having that occasional dessert or drink. First, when it comes to dessert, ask yourself if you really want or need it. Is it because you're hungry? Is it a special occasion? Also make sure that you think about how you will feel physically and emotionally after you eat it. If you feel like the emotional guilt will set you back, you may decide not to eat it. However, if you feel like you're in control, try the 3-bite rule. Typically, the best bites of a dessert are the first and the last. The middle is typically mindless eating. So by adopting the 3-bite rule, you get to eat 3 small bites. That first bite will give you the flavor. The second bite is just a mindless bite, and they say the last bite allows you to stay in control and gives you the final taste. Just remember that the bites are bites, not large pieces. By adopting the 3-bite rule, you will feel empowered that you are in control and proud that you didn't devour the entire dessert. Secondly, alcohol is metabolized differently than other foods and beverages because it absorbs faster, so it should be avoided as much as possible while on TLS. As a result, the carbohydrates and sugar are changed into body fat, waiting for permanent fat storage in your body. Those empty alcohol calories wreak havoc on your metabolism too. Not to mention your inhibitions are lowered and you may eat food that is not consistent with your TLS program. This is because your alcohol causes blood sugar to drop, which may cause that binge eating. Alcohol can affect your sleep, appetite, and health as well. If you are planning on having a drink, eat a healthy meal first. This will help prevent you from excess drinking and ensure you have food in your stomach. You should never have a drink on an empty stomach. Oftentimes, dieters will skip a meal in order to indulge in a few cocktails later on. This is not recommended on TLS. Dieters also have the thought that liquor is a better choice than beer or wine. The reality is that not many people drink liquor straight. They mix it with juice or tonic, which adds on more empty calories. If you are looking to mix your liquor with anything, opt for a seltzer water or club soda. Also remember to always include a full glass of water between your alcoholic drinks. This helps you to keep hydrated and will cut down the amounts of cocktails you'll consume. Oftentimes, friends or family may say statements such as, "Come on, you can have one more," or "One drink won't kill you," or "You're not going to let me drink alone, are you?" Ensuring that you remind your friends and family of your goals will help. And if all else fails, get a club soda with a lime. Your friend will just assume it's an alcoholic drink and stop pestering you to drink. Planning and preparing will not only help you reach your goals, but prove to yourself that you are in control. Eventually, dining out, ordering healthy, and avoiding desserts and alcohol will be second nature. You will love the way you look and feel and will not let anything or anyone stand in your way. Review your TLS Health Guide for some dining tips and keep up the great work.